Hello, guys. My name is Digital Vinkwe, and I am your host for Dash Press Media. And we have a special guest as usual. Can you introduce yourself? Let them know you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Gabriel.
And tell them your channel so that they can subscribe to you.
All right. My channel on YouTube is Gabriel Pahoran.
All right. So it's going to be on the caption. So please, guys, go subscribe to Gabriel Power YouTube channel. All right. So we'll be talking about FG proposes 62,000 naira minimum wage, labor demand 250,000. So our guest is going to be reading it. And please listen carefully before you drop your comments below. We see your comments. We appreciate you. So read and watch to the end. Thank you.
All right. So the federal government has increased its offer of a new national minimum wage of 62,000 naira, while organized labor has reduced its demand from 494,000 naira to 250,000 naira. The Tripartite Committee on new national minimum wage met today and adjourned its meeting as there was no consensus reached. The organized private sector also backed the government's offer of 62,000 naira. I see.
All right. So that is it on the topic and discussion. So we are going to be sharing our perspective. So what do you actually think about 62,000 naira as the minimum wage and labor demanding 250,000 naira? Let's discuss.
I think this is, to me, it's arguable. It's something argumentative, and that I think the federal government is mostly considering that they are trying to argue with the National Labour Congress every day and every now and then, like, because those people who are backing up the federal government against approving whatever that is the proposal of the National Labour Congress, how much are they being paid? Are they not going to benefit also from the wages that is the minimum wages that is being proposed by the National Labour Congress, right? If they are not going to benefit, who are there? Who is paying them? Because I think if something personally they are benefiting from there, it means that these guys are up to something, up against something, I would say, because this is so crazy. The National Labour Congress are trying their best to see how the other government workers can benefit more due to the high increment of every single thing in this country. And yet some individuals, I don't know the kind of thing they do for a living, who actually pays them at the end of the month, that are trying to argue and make these things become somewhat unnecessary thing. It doesn't make sense at all. Those people that are backing the federal government, who are there? Like, what kind of business they do? Like, what are their professions, and why are they up against the minimum wage? Why are they not so considerate about the high increment of things and high cost of living in the country? It doesn't make sense. I continue to think about it, because if they themselves are going to benefit from it, it shouldn't be a thing of them trying to, make things worse and or maybe impossible for people to benefit from. So are they the ones keeping account of federal government policies, the same money that you and I pay through taxes? You understand? So people are very, very crazy. I don't know why they are trying to argue over this. Before you know it, those people that are on strike, it's affecting people's academic
strike.
Progress, growth, and whatever.
Electricity.
You can imagine that. So I was surprised last week that NEPA actually also went on strike. It's my first time to hear that NEPA went on strike. I don't know.
The strike they go around.
So it doesn't make sense. Whoever that is backing this up must be insane. You understand? It doesn't make sense to me. But whatever they are doing, they should better consider the masses. Those people who have volunteered their life, especially in working under the government. They deserve better. They deserve a nice pay. You understand? These are a lifetime sacrifice that they have volunteered their life. You understand? To serve the government in all ramifications, in all responsibilities and duties, and yet they are being argued over on how they should pay or and how they should be paid and what they should be paid. It's very crazy. But I know that certainly they will reach to an agreement. That's by the way. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that is so beautiful. That's an intelligent perspective. So we actually saw your views. Thank you to 650 something people that viewed, and it seems everyone loves politics. So I think the guest speaker is so focused on that kind of angle. So we'll definitely be discussing something related to it, something that will give you moral values, and we can learn from you via the comment section. So my perspective is that I actually feel 62,000 minimum wage is not a big deal, but I'm looking at the angle of where other people are like, if they increase the minimum wage, it's going to affect other people billing them. People will say, they're giving us 62,000 now. So that simply means say, I will increase the price of my product, maybe as an entrepreneur. So I feel that yes, people will go to work with either government works, you understand, they deserve to be paid accurately. But at the same time, I would say that this whole thing called minimum wage is just based on the greed of Nigerians. Why I said so is that if they fix this amount of minimum wage, that does not mean that we as fellow brothers and sisters, we should be cheating on ourselves. So if, for instance, now they agreed on 250,000, they deserve to earn, and people deserve to increase their fee because they want to be of the same standard. They don't want to be left out, which is okay. But I also believe that moderation is very important. When this minimum wage is fixed, it's not even about the discussion of the minimum wage. It's about the discussion of the outcome of it. The outcome is we don't want you guys to over-exaggerate prices. If you are giving government workers good minimum wage that works with federal government and other government prosecutor office, please, when you are selling product or anything you're selling, please do not over-increase the prices. That would be so difficult for everyone, because it's not everyone that works with the government. Let's have that as a reminder. And it's not everyone that is working 9 to 5 We have people who are self-employed, who are freelancers, or should I say, who are striving without depending on government. And it's not like government is giving youth any free money. Yes, we heard of the presidential grants, we heard of the loan as well. But at the same time, let's fix our greed. It's not just politicians alone that are greedy.
Yeah.
We Nigerians as well are greedy.
Yeah.
We are not making things, I don't want to say this, but yeah, it's going to be a bit personalizing. My mom was saying something. Okay, so she's going to feature on this. She said that there is this minister that said that if they increase the minimum wage, right, that he has 4 drivers. And she's so concerned that how does it affect it? That having 4 drivers is too much. There's nothing bad having 1 driver, right? So I would say that, like I said, greed. Let's try to fix our greed and work on being considerate, like you said, because when we are considerate, we are fixing this nation. The way people are increasing their prices these days, about time people start reducing the prices. The exact amount you're supposed to sell it, please sell it. Do not use minimum wage to over exaggerate prices. We want to fix Nigeria. We are living in this country, and whatever you're doing will affect everybody. So that is my opinion.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I would say that, that word greed is most likely the right term to use, because these are people who are so much vested upon the mindset that they are not yet satisfied, and that is fine to them. So they are not interested in making anything, accessible to the masses. They all want to pack everything into their own personal pockets. So whether or not we starve to death, it is none of their business.
Yeah.
So, to the masses over there listening to us, watching us from any part of the world, any part of the country, the states or communities, please be aware that whatever the government do to make us seem invisible to them, that we will always exist, whether or not they consider us alive or not. We will always survive. So I encourage us to stay firm to wherever we stand, and let's continue hitting the ground running, just like the president said. We will survive this.
We'll survive this.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you so much for being here. And thank you guys for watching to the end. And please click on that subscription button to watch more exclusive videos from Dash Press Media. Once again, I am your host, Digital Pimpe, and we provide Dash Press Media services such as online radio, podcasting, newspaper, magazine, blogging, and the rest. So if you need any of the services, don't hesitate to call or WhatsApp us. We also provide media training services. So my number is 0814-748-0036. And please don't forget to subscribe to our special guest YouTube channel. Can you call it again for them so that they can go check it out?
Gabriel Pahola.
Okay, so do you mind spelling it for them?
All right. So Gabriel goes for Gabriel, then space Pahoran.
All right, so it's going to still be on the caption. So please click on that subscription button. Bye, guys. I'm seeing you in another video.
Bye.